It's Steve and Laura time. Let's go. Come on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's what you give a busting up in people's house without knocking, huh? With your manners. Yeah.
Myra.
Uh-huh.
Don't you, Myra, me. How could you betray me like this? Betray you?
Seriously.
2 hours ago, you broke up with me. Why, you tossed me aside like a smelly gym sock. Oh, fish sticks. I wasn't dumping you. That was a carefully orchestrated charade designed to drive you back into my arms.
Wow.
Girl, you really scare me.
Straight up. Laura, straight up, right? Yes.
Steven, if you think I let you go just so you can get on with your life, you're one bearded lady short of a freak show.
Uh-oh.
I want you to stop being this silly new Steve and come crawling back to me and beg my forgiveness. Please?
Hold up, y'all. Wait a minute. We gotta stop. Did she say, I want you to stop being this new Steve, crawl back to me, and beg my forgiveness? Does Myra not realize Steve didn't want her like that in the first place? You think he's gonna do that now? He didn't even want her like that to begin with. But on the for real tip, I'm clowning, but let's get on the for real tip. Do we just realize what Myra just said to Steve? Stop improving yourself. Crawl on all fours. The only ones I know to crawl on all fours is the Goo Goo Gagas and animals. Crawl on all fours and beg my forgiveness, which, like I said, Steve didn't want like that to begin with. And this is what y'all call love, though. Y'all call this love. All I hear is manipulation, control, and even disrespect. Crawl? When has Laura ever come close to telling Steve to crawl on his knees and beg for her forgiveness? When has Laura ever? Laura's kicked him out, with her good foot. You know what I'm saying? She's kicked him out, but when has she ever done that? I just want to speak on that. All right, we will continue.
Please? I'm sorry, Myra. Mama likes to oompa-pa, oompa-pa, oompa all night long. Stop! Enough of the devil's polka.
Let her know, Steve. Let her know, Steve. Let her know. Let her know.
Now, Myra, this breakup was for the best. Laura and I... Oh, I see.
Uh-oh.
It's Laura.
Uh-oh.
It's always Laura.
Yeah, it's going...
For the life of me, I can't understand what you see in this strumpet.
Oh. Y'all know, I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I had to look that up the first time. But that Myra is in this house disrespecting everybody. Okay.
Strumpet?
Yeah. Strumpet? That's what she said, Laura. That's what she said, Laura.
I got you strumpet.
Yeah.
I'm just strumping it out.
Yeah.
Get your hands off my man.
we just had to go back because first of all we just got to see Steve and Laura's journey, but we got to also see the L's that Myra continues to catch. Okay, catching them. Okay.
Myra, you don't understand. I understand, all right. I leave this room for 1 minute and you go into heat.
Ooh, Laura.
Excuse me?
For real. Excuse me? For real.
Now, ladies, I do believe
But this is what I want to look, because you see something very similar now. Look at Laura's stance. We're just going to look at Laura's stance. That girl ain't budging, breaking nothing.
Miss Laura, I love Steve Urkel. He's the hot fudge on my sundae. Something, honey. Nobody steals my dessert.
That sounds like a threat, huh? That sounds like a threat. I think it is.
I tried to be nice, and you stabbed me in the back.
Oh, gosh.
Strap on your howitzer, Missy. From now on, it's war.
Oh, there was a threat. It was a threat. It was a threat. Let's see, Myra's going to have to learn that, she keeps walking out the door by herself, leaving these two to themselves. I'm just saying.
I think that went fairly well, don't you?
Now,
Quick, stop it, I say. Now this has gone far enough. Want everything out of the open. So here's fair warning.
again, we're just going, just reminiscing, okay? Just to see that Myra had hints and clues all around her that it was never going to work.
I intend to remain friends with Laura. And if she gives me the slightest inkling that I can win her heart, I'm gone, baby.
I'm gone, baby. And I'm just at this point again. Look at Laura's stance. do we see a pattern here? Look at her stance.
I understand. I accept those terms.
Hey, I'm thrilled.
Wunderbar. Girls! Don't fight over me!
Girl.
Even though it's my dream come true.
Steve, stay on task. Look at Laura looking at him. Stay on task, Steve.
Stephen, I've changed my mind and I want you back. I'm sorry, Myra, but
Yeah. Did y'all peep the first of all, let's peep again. Let's look at. I keep trying to tell you, Laura's consistent. Look at her body language. Did y'all peep that eye contact? Nothing needed to be said. Just bow.
it's over.
Been over Myra, to be quite honest with you, for years.
This is all your fault, Missy.
Laura
You
again.
may have won the battle, but you will never win the war.
Hold on. Myra does not realize she's lost the battle, the war, the cat fight, the high-speed chase. She's lost them all.
Stephen Q. Urkel is my man, and I won't let him go without a fight. Huh?
Another threat. Another threat. Oh, no. Another threat. I find this was just so interesting that Myra, I don't see how she hasn't gotten used to walking out that door alone. But what I think is just so interesting about this is all the time I see people, they write these things, and Laura is bad for him, and Laura's this and this and this. And I'm just like, Myra literally said out her own mouth to another grown adult person that you need to crawl on all fours. Stop being who you are, first of all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Stop being on your mamba mentality. Stop being a better version of yourself. Don't do that, okay? Because you're supposed to live for me, not yourself. So stop doing that. Crawl on all fours and then beg my forgiveness. And what I am kind of bringing to the surface is, when has Laura even come close to saying something like that to Steve? When did she ever come? Because if she did, he wouldn't be standing next to her right now. When has Laura ever done? The worst that Laura's ever said is, get out of my life, you get on my nerves. That's the basis, right? That's why the great rapper said, and this is what Steve is kind of doing, where, my brother in the faith, KB said, I'd rather be canceled than handled. That's what Steve is doing right now. He's tired of being handled by Myra. That's what baffles me about this, is that people say that Laura's the bad person. And I'm just like, if Laura was like that, if Laura was toxic like Myra, he wouldn't be standing next to her. He might be off somewhere else and not dealing with either one of them. Laura has never come close to even telling Steve to beg her forgiveness. When did she even ever come close to that? Like, this is what I mean. Myra has always felt like Steve is a possession. Myra shows nothing but insecure. I keep trying to tell y'all, Laura's not insecure. She's not an insecure person. You know what I'm saying? Myra is the insecure one. That's why Myra at every angle has to try to insult Laura. Myra has, from Jizzy Jump, has been intimidated by Laura. Because like I told you with Myra's never really come across a girl like Laura that's just as pretty, just as intelligent, just as witty, all these different things. She hasn't come across that. Myra is used to being superior to women in some way. Whether it's her brilliance or it's her beauty, it's her wit. She don't have none of that on Laura. She doesn't have. So now it's an intimidation. And on top of it, the guy she likes, this woman already has his heart. So it's just like, stop doing this. Myra is not an example of love. And if it is, it's knockoff love. If it is, it's fake love. It's not real true love. And you see the difference in it with Steve and Laura versus Laura in her anger would never say that to Steve. What? Get on all fours like an animal or a baby? Anyway, y'all, I'm going to leave it alone. Love God, love people. May God bless you. May God keep you.